Greetings, seekers of the unknown and curious minds. Today, we're diving deep into the prophetic world of Nostradamus and his enigmatic prophecies. From cryptic verses to eerie predictions, join me as we uncover 15 weird and fascinating facts about the prophecies of the legendary French Seer. Get ready to explore the mysteries of the future. 1. Centuries. The Magnum Opus, Nostradamus's most famous work, is Les Propheties, the Prophecies, a collection of 942 cryptic verses divided into 10 volumes known as Centuries. These quatrains cover a wide range of topics, from wars and natural disasters to political upheavals and the fate of nations. 2. Quatrain 1072, The Twin Towers, Prophecy. One of the most debated quatrains attributed to Nostradamus is Quatrain 1072, which some interpret as a prediction of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center in New York City. The verse mentions 2 steel birds and a fiery king, leading to speculation about its connection to the tragic event. The 3 Antichrists, notorious figures. Nostradamus's prophecies mention 3 figures associated with the Antichrist: Napoleon Bonaparte, Adolf Hitler, and a 3rd Antichrist yet to come. Many believers and scholars have attempted to identify the 3rd Antichrist, leading to various interpretations and speculations. 4. The moon landing, a controversial interpretation. Some believers claim that Nostradamus predicted the moon landing in Quatrain 965, which mentions Apollo and the moon. However, this interpretation is disputed as the verse is open to multiple meanings and could refer to various celestial events. 5. The 2020 pandemic. Recent speculations. Following the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, some enthusiasts claimed that Nostradamus predicted the event in his prophecies. References to plagues and pestilence in his quatrains were cited as evidence of his foresight, although critics dismissed these interpretations as cherry-picking. 6. The Lost Quatrains. Mysterious missing verses. Legend has it that Nostradamus wrote thousands of quatrains, but many have been lost to time. Some believers speculate about the existence of hidden manuscripts containing undiscovered prophecies, adding to the mystique surrounding his work. 7. The Reign of 2 Brothers. Alleged political prophecy Quatrain 1083 is interpreted by some as a prediction of the reign of 2 brothers in a future European conflict. While the verse contains references to new kings and brothers in blood, skeptics argue that the interpretation is speculative and lacks concrete evidence. 8. The Sinking of Atlantis, Mythical Catastrophe. Some believers claim that Nostradamus predicted the mythical sinking of Atlantis in his prophecies. References to the new land in the ocean and the great empire in ruin are interpreted as allusions to the legendary lost civilization. 9. The Rise of Communism. Alleged forewarnings quatrains attributed to Nostradamus have been retroactively interpreted to predict the rise of communism and the Soviet Union. References to red flags and the great empire of the Antichrist are cited in support of these claims. 10. The Fall of Empires, Endings and Beginnings. Nostradamus's prophecies contain references to the rise and fall of empires throughout history. Believers interpret verses mentioning the end of the age and the new age dawns as reflections of cyclical patterns in human civilization. 11. The Discovery of America, Alleged Foreshadowing. Some enthusiasts believe that Nostradamus predicted the discovery of America in Quatrain 1066, which mentions the newly discovered world. While this interpretation is intriguing, skeptics argue that the verse lacks specificity and could refer to other events. 12. The Third World War. Ongoing speculation. One of the most discussed topics in Nostradamus's prophecies is the possibility of a third world war. Verses mentioning the Great War and nuclear devastation are cited as evidence of his foresight, although interpretations vary widely. 13. The rise of technology. Modern applications of Nostradamus' prophecies have been interpreted to predict the rise of technology and its impact on society. References to metal birds and talking stones are seen by some as allusions to airplanes and smartphones. 14. The rise of false prophets. Warnings of deception. Quatrains attributed to Nostradamus contain warnings about false prophets and charlatans who deceive the masses. Believers interpret verses mentioning the false trumpet and the deceiver as cautionary tales for discerning truth from fiction. 15. The end of days, apocalyptic visions. Nostradamus' prophecies include grim visions of the end times with references to the final battle and the reign of terror. Interpretations of these verses vary, with some viewing them as symbolic allegories of spiritual struggles and others as literal predictions of apocalypse. What do you think of Nostradamus' prophecies? Do you believe they hold insights into the future, or are they merely the product of historical context and interpretation? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explorations into the mysteries of the unknown. Until next time, may the stars guide your path.